With their debts paid, our heroes finally set their sights on returning home. This week on The Hapless Heroes.
Bring the weights, Joom! Big ones!
Hello, dear audience of The Hapless Heroes. Please enter and be welcome. Take your shoes off at the door. Take a seat at this relatively normal table that you see in front of you. It is I, Francesco, as I return as your host and DM for this leg of our adventure. I am joined tonight by people who need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's how we do this around here. To my virtual left, we have Dave playing March.
Yeah, it's just as bad for you as it is for me.
Lewis returning as Lev Zangiv.
Why is there a dried tomato circle out in cargo bay?
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzbor.
I'm ready for the next adventure.
Sebastian as Chum Deloom.
I tell you, Liv, it had like radishes in it or something. I can't remember, scallops or scallions or something. It was great.
Nicole as Glorp Glup Glup.
Don't worry about the circle, just try the lemonade.
And last but not least, Jack as Jam Jam.
Jam Jam was going to argue more, but Jam Jam was tired.
Yeah, speaking of tired, we were all a little tired by the end of our last session.
A shot.
Where we finally completed the errand or a favor, I guess, that was asked of us by our benefactor, Randall Cyan, of the Gabbiani, who's essentially acting as oh my god, why is his name escaping me? Dave, remind me who he's masquerading, who the owner of the Gabbiani is. He was masquerading as
Claude Montrose.
Claude Montrose. That's right.
Claude Montrose. Yes.
Goes.
I pay attention.
Yes, who at least publicly goes by the name Claude Montrose. He did leave all of you some gifts and, upgraded your ship, but in return, he asked you to go to this planet, deliver, pick up a person, Blix blocks. You happen to get a few more extras added to that by the end of things.
Oh my God. Guys, are we human traffickers?
And then delivered it to a contact of Randy to be delivered to him on the Gabbiani. And that's also where we parted ways with our prisoners turned comrades, ?
Turned pen pals.
Yeah, maybe Percy and Drexus will keep in touch. Time will tell.
I do not recall.
But the only other thing that was kind of spooky that happened right before that drop off was, two ships that were tailing us right up until we made it to the drop off point where they seemed to have peeled off, and an ominous message that appeared on our screens that just said, "I see you," which maybe we'll address, maybe we won't. We'll see now as we open up onto our ship. The drop-off has been completed. The radar scans are clear. We all just maybe take a moment to take a breath. We've been through a lot. We finally escaped the piss planet. That's right. You thought we weren't going to mention it, but I had to.
I just heard a ding on the piss counter.
No, it's a new story arc that we reset the counter at 0.
I mean, you don't run the piss counter. You don't get to decide that.
But, we sit here now, aboard the Astrid 2, kind of taking stock of ourselves and what we've been through over the last several weeks of our lives. And, maybe these thoughts of finally being able to go home. I think the Percival's words towards the end of that episode, ring in the air at this point as Percy puts a hand on Lev's shoulder and looks him in the eyes and be like, let's do it. Are we all ready? Is that?
Is it already time for the orgy? What? Fuck.
Any objections?
No objection. Just we need to make pit stop at preferably like a grocery store because we don't have any food. Yeah, well, that's right. You guys made a bunch of turnip sauce. Is that what it was, or?
We have more food that Astrotech dropped off to us that I still am convinced is cursed.
What?
Jam has tons of food. He says as he's slowly eating a little fish bone on the side over there.
Yeah, Lev, we're pretty well supplied. Are you sure, man? Wait, are we missing something?
Nah, there is ingredient that I am needing.
Okay, and we're not going to elaborate on this ingredient.
The milk. It's the milk. We don't have milk.
I turn slowly.
Special.
I turn slowly at Lev. Lev, do we have to go somewhere that has cows?
I don't think it is. What? You have saying what kind of milk it is?
It could be any kind of milk.
I think it is, as long as it's familiar, yes. I think familiar milk is probably best.
All right, Brew, can you hop on the nav and see if you can find a place that has familiar milk?
Yes, that is a good
Piss
idea.
Planet milk. That doesn't sound very good.
All right, Brew, you start, you see that the, connection is strong, and maybe you start flutugling for where to buy milk near me. Enter.
And we're still in
Strange Milk Emporium.
we're
Mike,
still in the
this is your spot.
You are in astral space. You are in the astral sea. We are in the expanse.
We are free of that area. Yep.
One click over, essentially, or one hex over from the Prophetess system. You are between Prophetess and the Bevan Expanse. You do note that while there are at least, no way stations set up out here in the sea itself, the flotilla has, it looks like it's still actually in the Bevan Expanse. They're still parked in there. That is the nearest, independent space you could potentially stop and get groceries before making your way out into the middle of nowhere to get back to Concordia.
We should probably stop at the flotilla anyway. I kind of left Yeti's cooler there, and I think you might want that back.
That's actually a really good point. Are we just going to leave everything that we had at the flotilla?
Never go back to check on my students ever again. Just hey kids, see you Monday. Oh no, I did the milk thing to them.
No.
Oh my god.
With no promise of milk, though.
That's true. I didn't
guilt-free.
promise milk. Just education.
Just the burden.
See you Monday,
Education.
but I didn't say which Monday.
Just the burden of being intergalactic heroes.
I suppose so.
Suppose so.
Heavy burden to bear, indeed.
Percival is saying, well, I guess, I did leave some of my personal belongings back on the flotilla. Would be nice maybe to pick up some of our equipment and some of the things we left the house. If it's still even there, if squatters haven't moved in by now or something, it's been months.
And we have guns.
That's true. I'd prefer not to, shoot our way back into our house, but I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. Now, guys, are we gonna be weird about, going back to where that proxy fella is? I know there were some feelings that everybody had.
Yes,
You
definitely yes.
the Jam thing. Proxy.
We should stop for
proxy.
groceries first and make sure we buy garlic.
The guy that you kept trying to convince me was a vampire.
The vampire, yes.
Yeah, definitely vampire.
You can't
Yeah.
prove he isn't.
Brew, can we get garlic at that store that you're looking up right now?
Yes, familiar
I can
garlic.
figure out where to get there. I have no idea what they're going to have in stock.
Okay, thank you, buddy. You did great.
All right, well, I guess I'll, I don't know, Choom, am I still your co-pilot? He looks at you because, you haven't ever actually, like, acknowledged the fact
Choom?
that he is, but you said that I have a chair in the
Sure.
cockpit.
Yep. Choom will make a throat guttural and slowly turn his chair to face Percy and go, "You're always my co-pilot, buddy."
Okay, thank you. I guess I'll take a seat then.
You're the only one who can reach the buttons. And
Thank you for your honesty. Before, as Brew is punching in some of the navigation and things like that, and everybody's kind of maybe taking their places at all their stations as we prepare to head towards the Bevan Expanse once more to find the flotilla and check in on at least our temporary home that we've had since being launched out into space. I do want to quickly address just one thing, and we'll also get to Brew's in a moment as well. Lev, you notice that when as everyone's making preparations for, launching into astro cruising speed, there's a wrapped present in your living quarters, just like sitting on your bed, just kind of neatly placed there.
Oh, I kind of like pop in, and I'm probably like humming like a little song, like not subconsciously, but just mindlessly, just doing like a crossword as I walk back. Just kind of see it over the letters. Oh, what is this? And I pick it up and
it's
the
black
box.
wrapping paper and like a red ribbon around it, but like nothing too frilly, just kind of a simple knot you can untie and unwrap the paper. And inside there is what appears to be like a wrestling championship belt. It's got like gold plating on like a leather type thing that you kind of like almost like hang off around your waist, right, with the clasp in the back.
Yeah.
And there's a note from Randy.
I read it. I pick it up.
Says,
look right at it.
Ended up seeing some of those promos you cut a while back. And he uses in quotations, red horn. Think you're really special. Think you got something that most people don't. But when you're ready, when you need to hit people for real, wear this.
Sick. I probably I would look at it, and my eyebrows would kind of raise and like curious, like, oh, yeah, okay. Yes, I've wanted to hit people harder, I probably think to myself, And
you notice that there's actually
down.
nothing inscribed into it. I mean, like, while there are some like, some divots or some areas where, it kind of creates a sort of more like an ornamented type pattern in the gold, it almost looks like there is space for something like text to be engraved that it just hasn't yet.
Interesting. I put it on. I test it out. I try it out.
The moment you clasp,
Is it a clasp or is it like a leather thong with holes in it?
Distinction.
No, it's a belt that just kind of just like sit on your waist. You know what I mean? It has like that. If you look at the back of some of those wrestling belts, it's kind of like it's almost like a chain like lock type thing that like holds it in place.
Oh, it's a chain lock. I like that. That's sexy.
Very sexy.
It's like trip pants for a wrestling belt.
Kind of.
If any of my 2000 goths know what I'm talking about. Anyways, continue.
The moment though that you do the clasp, right, and secure it to your body, you feel this like surge of like what can only be strength pump through all of your limbs, including your small arms, which now feel as strong as your big arms used to before those started to really almost like you almost feel like your body's swelling. If you were to, like, I don't even know what thrycreen, like beetle muscles would look like, but you almost hear like your character's cracking and creaking as as somehow like your mass fills it out to the point of like near bursting. You feel like tight, I feel strong.
Dude, it sounds like he's got a pump. That's exactly what it sounds. Man, I can't. I don't think I can say I'm coming without being Arnold in it. Hold on, I can try to do it. But I imagine my reaction is pretty similar, just like to like, you know, whoa, I'm pumped up right now. Oh goodness, Tom, you need to see this.
Wait, what? I heard a pump. You pumping?
I am pumped to the max, Job.
Hold on, wait for me! Wait!
I probably
Do you need the oil? Should I bring the oil?
No, not oil! Not always with oil! No! Bring the weights, Joom! Big ones! Personal ones!
How the fuck do you expect me to do that?
Get Percival to do it! I don't know!
Oh, fuck. We're also landing right now.
All four of my arms.
Not landing.
In unison.
Oh,
like going to like blast off, you know what I mean? Inertia is relative when you're in the astral sea, but still. Lev is having a moment. Now, Brew, I have a question for you. You know, when you punch in the navigation, you have two options for this, right? You could be out in the main area. Now, I still have to actually put this on this is a good reminder because I have to expand the top level of the ship some more. But at the very top level where like everyone else has their consoles, whatever, there is a typical console, navigation console you can sit at, but set back right towards the back of the ship, the rear of the ship, right opposite of the cockpit, is where your meditation room is. And you have your own suite of maps and other, you know, accessories and things like that in there. Do you choose to be with your companions or do you choose to retreat to the meditation room to do your navigation?
That is a great question. I think when I'm navigating, when I'm in that purposeful mindset, I like to be around the people that I'm guiding / supporting. He needs the meditation room more or less to like recharge his battery, and I don't think that that's a time that like he would need that recharging. He would be very excited to be social in that moment. So I think he would be more apt to be at the navigational console.
Cool. Just curious.
But it's nice to know that he's got some maps in his alone space.
Jim, where are you seated? Are you at the gunnery station?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely in this little arcade.
And I'm assuming then March is at the, you know, electronics E-War station or whatever, right?
Yep.
Surveillance area. Okay. I will say, Jam, from like kind of you can almost see like now poking out through not a floorboard, like a wall panel that was slightly askew, is Thunderclap, looking very scared because, you know, there was a lot of gunfire and other things like that happening not long ago aboard this ship.
Yep.
And he just kind of gives you eyes.
Jam will pat his lap twice, and Thunderclap will squeal.
Yep.
Run across the floor and nuzzle deep under one of Jam's wings. And he'll just hang out there with his little buddy.
All right, Glorp, are you seated in the like where everybody else is too?
Debating, because I might be trying to be helpful with the weight request and attempting to drag some weights. And then depending on how much time we have here, attempting to drag the weights after hearing the call, right? Choom, were you trying to move weights? Were you actually physically trying to move weights there?
I would be definitely telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
No, yeah, you're piloting. Never mind. You're not trying to move weights. So yeah, I'm trying to move the weights for Choom, and then I give up at some point and leave a weight sitting somewhere because it's way too heavy for me to move. So it's just loose somewhere in the ship, and I just start heading towards Lev Because I can just form myself approximately into the shape of something that he can lift, I'm sure, probably.
That's
And I weigh a lot.
good point. That is a good point.
Holy fuck!
All right. Well, while we all imagine what it looks like when Lev starts bench pressing Glorp, as the
God,
ship,
take pictures, please. Take pictures.
yeah, as the ship suddenly accelerates, right? But everyone manages to stay secured. We've done
Except
this
for
dance many
like
times.
the
Wait, what
500-pound barbell I left sitting in the
What
middle
about
of the
the
ship.
free weight,
I
bro?
very intentionally noted that was left in the middle of the ship.
You hear something clang on the second level, but no one really sees what happened. Not a lot of things crash. I did roll a die for that.
Oh,
You don't
nice.
hear like a lot of crashing sounds, but you did hear like metal on metal, like boom,
Thank the gods.
and then like almost like metal rolling on metal sound afterwards.
Fuck.
Anyway, being bench
Percy over the
pressed.
comms. What did I say about securing things during takeoff or acceleration?
Do it. How far away is this place?
You're less than a week from the Bevan Expanse, so I'd say maybe 4 or 5 days.
Okay, we're gonna get milk from the flotilla. This flotilla has
That's-
milk, right?
That is the closest, area you could do supply shopping unless you want to go back to Astrotech.
Yeah,
It
no.
might be my milk.
I guarantee you'll find like 50 different brands of real and synthetic milk in Astrotech space, if we want to do some shopping in the mega corporations.
You sound too happy about it. Let's go to the flotilla.
Why would I, I leave you the choices. I just make sure that I let you know that you have all these they're all the options you have available.
Thanks, man.
Yes,
This
the
milk
red
runs
herring
important.
milk.
Oh yeah.
No. I think that this is very important to one of our party members, and so we have to see it through.
So if we have a week,
Yes, you have 5 days.
nice. June picked up reading a book about self-affirmation and affirmation of others, and he's been really diving into
Interesting.
that one lately. Yeah.
First of all, if while he's in the cockpit with you, if he does observe you reading this at any point, he never comments on it, but you could tell that he is like definitely glanced over at you reading multiple times with a questioning look in his eyes, and like you can almost see like every time he walks past you, he's like trying to see maybe if you have something hiding in the book, like you're looking at something else. You know what I mean?
It's
But
actually
there's no-
smut.
Yeah.
It's just.
But he sees no such thing as you read this book.
You'd be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" Oh,
However,
sorry.
Lev, I feel like I remember you mentioning the many ways in which Lev is a Luddite. When it comes to like technology and things like that. Does Lev check his email?
Oh fuck.
Probably, like I would say like a work. Well, would he rely on a calendar, like a digital calendar? No, probably not. I don't
This
think
is so terrifying.
But then also, I do think about him, as far as like from a business perspective, probably knowing to check something like that.
Would he
Would.
over the course of these 5 days? And I'm asking you
I think
honestly.
he
I mean,
I would think he would check it once, probably. Yeah, like once a week. Yeah, I think that's
Great.
probably fair to say.
I need you to make me a computers check, please.
Sure. Yeah, that seems likely. Sometimes it happens, and he gets frustrated and does it, and then sometimes it happens, and he gets frustrated and he doesn't do it.
Sometimes he just accidentally texts the word email to the group chat.
Exactly.
Nice.
Right.
Then Chum would do it for him. He would know what it means.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Okay.
You're doing great.
What do
you
I add to
managed
that? Intelligence? Yeah.
Yes.
I definitely rolled a
yes.
10.
Okay, you manage to even though you forgot your password, you managed to hit the recover password option and go through the process successfully.
Just like Mort should.
There is a slight snag as you have a new phone for the two-factor authentication you have to do, but thankfully you remembered to have Choom set that up for you before, over the last couple days or whatever, as you've rejoined everybody. So you were able to recover and change your password and check your email. Then as you're scrolling through, there's a lot of spam in here, right in the middle of your inbox. Like your spam filter, I'm not sure if you haven't set it up properly or if you've manually tagged these things.
No, he clicks on all of it. He clicks on all of it. He's like, oh, I should read this. Yes.
That's great. There's so many emails. There's so many emails that have their titles in all caps. You almost don't see this message that also has a subject in all caps from your former, the general manager of the amateur wrestling group you were part of on the flotilla, the Burlock Iron Fist. It has an email that just says, "We did it. We're getting paid," is the subject.
Nice. Well, I do get to it eventually after I respond to everyone else. March,
you see no less than 35 emails get flagged in the outbound filter for responding to spam messages.
I've been actively managing him this whole time.
At least 6 of those have a pending potential transaction that he tried to send money to someone.
No, I haven't sent any money, but I did respond inquiring why and how much they need.
No less than 35 spam messages.
Will they take a check?
Why are you broke?
There have been no less than 2 occasions where he has done this, and I have actually siphoned the money every single time and put it back in his account.
Incredible.
But yeah, I do eventually get to this email from, I do eventually get to this F mail from Burlock.
There is just in it. It starts with literally just a video that shows one of your fights being broadcast on a gigantic screen on a building, like at the exterior of a building on the Gabbiani. And people are literally stopped in the street, watching it and cheering. It's this clip. And then it's...
What's the clip from?
It's from Burlock. Someone's cell phone or whatever, taking a video of
No. Can you tell me what's happening in the clip?
You are absolutely beating, jumping off the top rope to slamming down on your opponent. The red horn glistening in the stage lights.
We did do that.
Do I look young?
No, it looks like young. It looks like the videos or one of the fights you did about a year ago. Yeah. At this point. It just says this stuff is taken off. Somehow the people in charge of the Gabbiani got a hold of this. They want to book our fights. Just gotta send me account information and we'll wire the funds from the fights to you. I told you, buddy. I told you we were gonna make it. And he just he sends you a secure link of where to upload your account details so that you can wire funds from.
Flag that one as phishing. Flag that one as phishing.
All the promos.
Morse told me very well about asking for bank information over F-mail. This is very suspicious. I will respond, but
what? You'll respond.
I will respond.
You also blind BCC March's fishing, fishing at
in the top right. It's
fishing investigation email is
in the UI. It just says report ? Or a little fish, and it says fish ?
Yeah.
And I just click the fish. Okay, click.
This
fish.
is the one he reports, Marsh.
And then
this is the one he reports.
Okay, I must reply.
No, he was struggling to find one of the characters, and March just idly says it from his keyboard, while he's I'm actively watching him do it.
And then I
Now,
I
March,
type,
when you see this email came from a legitimate sender. There's no spoofing. There's no nothing. If you wish to look at the actual contents, you'll see the same thing I just described to Lev, right? Is potentially his former manager aboard the flotilla saying that we fucking made it big, and he's getting paid.
Anything on the up and up is fine. Like, March knows how to tell the difference. It's not hard. He usually, can't get out of the subject line without spelling something wrong. No, the wrestlers, they'll at least wait until the body before they make their...
That's true. And I honestly don't wait for March to respond to the report, because I do write, hello, Barlock, can't talk, call me. Bye.
Over email.
Send.
It's crazy.
I click send.
Did you not add your new phone number to?
No, definitely didn't.
Perfect.
I can confirm I handle at
email.
least 10 emails like that a week, so
Perfect.
legit.
Yep. Wonderful. Excellent. Well, Brew, you are expertly navigating everybody to where we need to go. Jam is, currently, has been. Is anybody else have anything significant they want to maybe do or prepare for over the next 4 days? Any things they want to check in on? Any people, places, things that they want to get some information about?
Jam wants to go and check in his room and just take care of the little terrarium that he got way back.
Sure.
Did anything happen with those plants?
Are these the plants from the jungle planet? Is that right? Or are these
They're
from
from
somewhere else?
The first lunar base thing that we had went to. We found them with the phlogiston.
Yeah. No, I mean it looks like it's. I mean, especially because it has not cracked, it has not been disturbed. Like it is still a perfectly self-contained ecosystem.
Yep.
With a bunch of alien plants and little insects and little things that you still have no idea what they are.
Yeah.
But it's all small. It's small life. You know what I mean? It's not anything significant.
Yeah, he just spends his
the
time
same.
in his room with a thunderclap and looking at his little terrarium, all the little knickknacks he's collected.
Okay. Brew, I did see your hand up.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna preface this. I'm just gonna play it out. I have a script. Give me 1 second. Brew has to go to the bathroom, so he makes sure all the navigation stuff is all set up. He lets Choom know, hey, just going to use the loo real quick. On his way into the bathroom, as he shuts the door, "Oh, Brunner, huh? Over here." "Where? What? Oh, you're not the brightest bolt in the sky, are you? What is that? Who are you?" "I'm inside you, dummy. We can talk now. I can communicate to you and tell you all the things that I know." "Are you that, gooey thing that keeps coming out of me?" "Sure, I'm the gooey thing." I don't understand. What are you doing inside me?" "I'm here to help you. Brunner, you and I are going to be very good friends." "Oh, well, I could always use a new friend, but I don't understand. Why are you helping me?" "Let's just say, when you need the most help, I will appear. I will also give you any information that I might be able to help you with. But all in due time, my friend. All in due time." Can I take a crap now? Flash
So
to
you
someone
watching
else.
when I do that? Are we doing that together?
the reservation of bonks, but bonk. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and you do that, and also, I mean, at this point, I mean, several days also pass, right? So it's not like everyone's working constantly, and at some point, Brew, you do retire back to your actual chambers, right, where your bunk is, and You do see that there's a present waiting for you as well. Another one wrapped in black with a red bow.
Oh, Brunner, we have a gift. What? Oh, well, isn't this pleasant? Is it from you? No, it is not from me. Not to give you gifts. Oh, well, who's it from? I don't know. Just open it. He opens it.
You open it, you see that there's a letter in there, as well as these almost like not complete, like solid. I mean, they're solid, but there's like sections in which it's like carved out and they're almost like hollow. You know what I mean? So you can see through to the skin if you were to wear them. But these golden bracers that look like they would take up almost the entirety of your forearms if you were to put them on. And a note.
And the note says
from Randy.
Oh, from Randy. Who's Randy? Are you cheating on me?
Oh no. Oh,
He's already
no.
jealous of the parasite he just found out.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Mike to have to keep up this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing.
Oh my
for
God,
the
it's amazing.
remainder of his
I love
time
it so
playing this
much.
Character.
I love it so much. It's amazing.
I've been
You
waiting
have
for
a
level
symbiote
6.
sugar
I've been
daddy.
waiting for this moment.
This is so good.
Yes, I'm so
This
happy
is
for you.
so good.
I'm so happy for you. So, Brunner, or Brew, the note just simply says, "For when you need to protect your friends or save you from yourself."
Who in heavens could he be talking about? Protect you from yourself? That's just silly. I don't know, but they look cool.
Do you put them on?
Yeah, like immediately.
Yeah, as soon as you do, I mean, you feel as you put them on, and they kind of, I mean, they almost seem to, as they kind of get into position, they almost seem to form in a way that they always seem like they're just tight enough to be comfortable, but never like. It almost seems like they kind of keep slightly changing shape based on what your arms are doing, to almost like they flex with you. But like if you were to try to manipulate it, you couldn't bend this metal if you tried. And you feel maybe just a little lighter on your feet, a little more like aware of your surroundings, and also possess this almost like mental clarity to kind of really see your surroundings for what they are, and also to have the presence of mind to know that like you are talking to something else inside of your mind.
Yeah.
That's like touching your mind.
He's feeling all sorts of things inside his brain right now.
That's it.
I think
So
Brew
much
is
for that.
slightly overwhelmed.
I will say that, you know, I know you're going to be playing both parts here, but if I may offer cues to your symbiote, I will say that during the course of these, 5 days that you're traveling, whenever you kind of catch yourself, especially when you're hanging out near any of the like windows that were installed on Astrid 2, just like looking out into space, you almost feel this sense of longing coming from this entity that is,
Inside.
hitching a ride with you. And you can't quite place it. It doesn't ever seem to explain that feeling, but you can't help but like, you almost feel like this feeling or this sense of longing is almost forced upon your own emotions. You feel what it feels through your feels. Does that make sense?
So I'm longing for adventure, but I'm also
No,
now
not
longing
even adventure.
for a
It's
home.
but it's just sort of this like, it's just the feeling of longing, but you can't quite place what it's for. Now, I'm not sure if you're inserting your own feelings of longing,
Yep.
Into this space, but as far as what is being fed to you, it is just the feeling of longing without necessarily anything material tied to it, any
Sure.
place or thing tied to it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, interesting. Love it.
I will also say that even though you did see those ships that were presumably from the Seeker, prior to dropping off Plixplox's box and the former, the prisoners to Randy's contact, you have not seen anything on the scans or anything strange or suspicious since then. Since that ominous message of just, I see you. Jum has a finger up.
Yeah. I would be paying attention to that. I'm glad that that's happening. But also, 2 questions. Well, a question and a statement. First question, do we hear this Bruce voice coming out of him? It's all so Bruce just walking around talking to himself now?
That's correct. I mean, it's up to
Important.
Brew to decide whether he's responding inside or on the outside.
It has currently only happened when nobody's around, so I haven't really decided whether or not he's speaking out loud or if he's speaking in his own brain.
Okay.
So we'll get to that when
Or if one's out loud
the
and
moment
one's
comes when
inside.
So
somebody's around.
if it happens, this will be the first time that any of us have seen it.
Correct.
I wanted to clock that.
Yep.
I'll let you.
Second
I'll let you guys fire that gun whenever. You know, it's not.
Second thing, I just wanted to GM reminder that I have been nursing a suckling AI nanobot swarm, using the energy from my ray
You've
gun.
been trying to nurse it. You've been trying to get it off of nursing from your ray gun and back and integrate it into the.
Oh,
ship.
no.
Is that correct?
Well, yes, but only after it's indoctrinated to me like I'm its mother.
Roll me. I can't say animal handling. This is not an animal, so I'll need a computer's check.
Computers?
Well, let's call it by its name. Its name is Puck.
Its name is Puck. Puck is not an animal.
Can I argue for use of toolkit?
What toolkit?
Tinkers?
Okay,
Or
describe to me how you're
mechanics?
tinkering in order to make this happen.
I am literally going Gucci Gucci Goo with my tweezers and magnifying glass as I'm rearranging the nanobots to try and get them to like a more pleasing formation as they are being fed this energy one little bit at a time.
What form would you be trying to get them to take?
I
Instead
believe
of
it was a
just this-
pickle, right?
You want it to be the pickle again. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what it knows. I'm not gonna change
Please.
it what it is, okay?
Please roll me. Yeah, roll me your tinker tools.
Fuck yeah. Because Artificer's at level 6, we now get to add double proficiency to tools
That
checks.
is correct. We
So-
have expertise. The right tool for
Thank
the
you.
job.
Thank you. Oh, that's a 14 on the die, plus 6, plus 2.
Can you do the math?
Oh, 22.
Thank you.
Sorry. I was kind of
Thank
hoping
you
someone
for-
else would just
Thank you for presenting the formula. May I ask you to please
show your work. No,
Execute
never.
the formula.
So yeah, that'd be a dirty 22 on the suckling Puck pickle.
Hated the way that you said that, but I also understand. So, yeah, I mean,
Can't bonk it. It's true.
you see that it does take like a big hit of power at one point, and you can almost see like the vapors of like the, like vaporized ether essentially also enter Puck.
It's high as fuck.
Get it hooked on drugs.
And
I see what
where-
you're doing.
And where it looked like it was a bunch of thousands of little bots running around, like those all kind of seem to settle, and they make a solid pickle shaped
Nice.
object with legs and arms and one green glowing eye.
Yes.
It's got three little fingies that kind of like are like little grabber fingies,
This is plankton from SpongeBob.
and just like flat feet.
Nice.
Kind of, yeah. Except,
Nice.
a robot.
We'll keep him away from
Legally
the
distinct.
It's fine. Yeah. As I look upon it, I will pick it up and very sneakily, so nobody can see, specifically Percy, me run into the main engine room where I will open up a panel to expose the exposed ether node that I have had here for this very purpose. And I'm going to coax little Puck onto that ether node and hopefully integrate him into our ship. For what purposes, I will let the GM decide how far we can go with that. But for right now, he is integrated into our ship because he loves me and I love it.
I hope nobody saw you do that.
I think everybody else has their own shit going on. So
March was busy.
got
March
voices
is too
inside my
busy
head.
digitally babysitting Lev.
Just bypass the network. Mark will never know. Yep, just streamline nanobots into Astrid 2. It'll be for the good of the ship. I promise.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
But that is the end of my my 5-day adventure. Thank you for indulging.
I can't do that, Jew.
Oh, hey, the eye's green. It's different.
It's a different guy. You could be, if you want to give it a voice, bro, I would love to see what you come up with.
I mean, I do have voice changing software I could use, but then that means everybody has to use it.
Oh, no. Is it something I already have? Voice mod?
Yeah, it is.
I have voice mod too.
I don't want to use any of the AI voices, but if there are just regular effects and voice changers I could use. Anyway, well, we'll see. We'll see how spicy I feel. But that's fine. You know, that's developing. That's a developing situation. That's all I'll say.
Thank you, sir.
Roll me a perception check, though, as you're making your way back out of, like, the engine corridors.
That is a 10 on the die. A 11.
Okay, cool. Everything looks, honestly, tip-top shape.
Gotta love that. Percy! Holds up book. You're doing a really good job maintaining the maintenance on the cleanliness of the ship. I just noticed.
Thank you. Percival thinks to himself, I can't remember the last time I cleaned the ship.
This man cannot tell the difference.
Love it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like I said, your journey happen. I mean, everything goes pretty smoothly. You approach the Bevan Expanse, is the wild space system of the Bevan Expanse, and prepare for entry.
All right, everybody. You know what the drill. If you want to sit down, sit down. If you don't, you might, throw up. It's fine. The weight is still untethered. 5 days later.
Oh yeah, I spent my whole 5 days fixing what the weight smashed the first time, like the bent railing or whatever that I got. I spent the whole time fixing it, but never actually put the weight back away.
You just left the weight.
Yeah, at some point during those 5 days, I do also do like a routine security check of the systems and any cameras and physical security at points, things like that.
It all seems to be operational.
So I log it in.
It's also like way more high tech, but like it just sort of like works intuitively for you, Lev. It's almost like it was designed specifically for you.
Oh, okay.
You could just
Really big
touch whatever
buttons.
you want.
I imagine it was kind of like Lev like walking out to like a really big humming server, and he's just like, okay, that looks right. And then he just like turns around and walks away.
It's still humming.
Yeah, exactly.
Massive ether engine optimized completely for long distance travel.
Yeah.
It's making weird noise. All right, everybody, we're pulling in. We're almost home. We're almost to the flotilla.
Yeah, I mean, when you arrive, you can see exactly where the fleet is in the system, kind of anchored around the same planet.
So
or not
ugly.
anchored, but in orbit. Many ships are kind of floating. Auxiliary ships are kind of floating about, but the three, main like capital ships of the flotilla do kind of stand out in this space as you get closer. Docking frequencies are open. It's the same process you know and you love and you remember. In fact, it's your buddy in the control tower, Choom. What the hell is that
Roger?
mechanic guy? Yeah, it was Roger.
Roger!
Choom!
Hey,
I don't remember
baby,
if this
what's
is what I
going on?
sounded like, but if not, the months haven't been kind,
I told you need to stop smoking. Welding without a mask is going to catch up to you.
Everything's going to kill me. Everything's going to kill me. Whatever.
Basie, I got a bigger ass than you remember.
Again. We thought you were never coming back. Gloria's been asking about you. She's come down here a few times.
told her I was dead, right?
I did, and she didn't really take that no for an answer. But I think the last time kind of did it for good. Anyway, we'll catch up when you get down here.
Yeah.
Bay 5.
Bay 5, got it, perfect.
Let it bed C.
Let it bed C. Roger it out. And I think I turned off the comms, but it didn't. And I just go, hey guys, where's the group's morality compass on murdering somebody?
Jam looks back
You're
at
not
you.
actually like asking me this, right?
Just a question. Lady, probably in her 60s. Really annoying face. Oh shit, my comms are still on. Click. And I land in Bay 5.
Yeah.
Landing pad C.
Yep. You guys, you land, everyone kind of starts to collect themselves, get ready to exit the ship and start heading out. Would you be heading right for your apartment? Would that be your first stop? At 123-4 Flotugal Drive?
I would go over to my F-Ups truck that I did park here and paid for unlimited parking under Proxy's name and now has a bunch of tickets on it, probably also in Proxy's name. And I'm going to wipe all the tickets off the windshield and start that motherfucker up because I still have the keys.
Yeah, you do that. I will note, though, as you make your way towards, where the parking lot is from the spaceport on the Mother of Exiles, which is, the main mothership, if we remember, you notice that a lot of people are turning their heads as you're all walking by, and a lot of them seem to be whispering or murmuring to themselves and, pointing in your general direction. Can everybody make a perception check, please?
Hey, how you doing? I cannot roll wisdom today. Oops. That's an 8 on the die for me.
Oh no.
Jam got a 17.
They must like my new boots.
4.
9.
6.
22.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, Jam and Lev.
Everybody else.
In the bustle of this busy spaceport, you still, in the murmur of the crowd, you manage to pick out some people, as they're pointing at you, being like, "Is that the Red Horn? I don't know, man. What other bug-looking dudes have you ever seen in your life? It's got to be him.
Oh,
I know, but his horn's not red. I know, but I've never seen any other like him, right? It's I don't know, but you just hear the similar conversations are happening again as heads turn as you pass, but no one approaches at this point. You just notice that as you make your way to the parking lot.
Yeah. They really like my boots out here, yeah. I got some good ones.
And with that, does everybody pile in to Choom's fucking delivery vehicle?
Yeah, we know what it is.
I mean, that's what we always do, right? How
Wonder
else are we gonna
last.
get places?
Once again, assumes his position standing on the back, like a garbage truck. You know what I mean? Like holding onto the handle on the outside and standing on the back. His armor of assistant strength, trying to keep him steady as you navigate the winding and rusty roads of the raft.
I am speeding. Heavily.
At least trying to with the weight in the vehicle.
Yeah. It's clocking out at a 55 right now.
And right as we approach 1234 Flotugal Drive, as we pull up to the curb. Is there a curb here? Yeah, there's a curb now.
Yeah, of course.
It's all made of scrap metal, so it's kind of hard to see where the road ends, and then if that bump is a curb or if it's just a natural bend of the metal. And bumps mean nothing when you don't really have tires on this floating truck. It's standing outside of your door that has, you can see the mailbox is overflowing. And there are many notices stuck
Overdue,
to the
second
front
due, third notice.
There's no rent,
eviction.
right? The place is free. It's your home, right? But
Yeah.
there's just many different things posted to the door that you can't read. But also standing in front of the door is a familiar slender figure.
Ooh.
And that's what we're going to call this episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast.
Ah, you son of a...
Hasn't been hanging out there the whole time.
Yeah.
Vampires are patient. Vampires are very patient.
Very, very patient.
Still waiting to be invited in.
Yep.
It's never going to happen.
Wow. Wasn't that fun? So fun to kind of take stock of ourselves and explore some of the new things that we've gotten as, yes, the party did level up to 6 between adventures here. We do appreciate you joining us. And listen, if you wish to find us on the internet, well, guess what? There is a version of me that said exactly where to do all of those things. And I'm going to go ahead and hand this off to myself from the past. Go ahead, Fran from the past. Tell the people where they could find us on the internet and say and express your appreciation. I'm pretty sure that starts with, thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show. And if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future. Thanks, me from the past. That's
Great job.
I feel pretty.
You do it great.
You did wonderful. It feels a little bit weird when I do this to my own pre-recorded audio.
Self-glazing detected.
It feels a little self-congratulatory and a little masturbatory, and I don't know if I like it.
Do it in front of us, Fred.
Anyway, I have nothing left to do besides outro my wonderful cast for you until the next time we meet, starting on my virtual right this time. It's Jack playing Jam Jam.
Until next time.
Nicole is Glurp Glup Glup.
Well, I wonder how my students are doing.
Sebastian is Chum Daloom.
No, Percy, 5 days ago when I said you're the only one who could reach, I meant you're the only one who could reach and know what the buttons do.
Mike as Brunner Brew Blitzboar and Unnamed Symbiote.
I'm ready for an adventure.
Lewis as Lev Zangief.
Quick, don't let him in. Don't let him in.
And Dave as March.
Good night, everybody.
I'm Francesco. I've been your host and DM. Now say your name. We'll see you next time.
Name.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
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 Why didn't we cancel our cable?